Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. We are back in the United States. I am back at my setup. I am back at everything. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure that you do. It's Molt_YT. You'll find it. Or just go to Clash Royale. They follow me as well. I just tweeted out a picture of my new setup. I got some new screens going. We're going to be getting rid of the green screen, doing some other stuff soon, but I'm super stoked about it. So definitely be ready for that. Also, we're back to double uploads. I'm going to be posting Bloons, some Slither. A lot of people have been asking me to play Slither again, so we're going to do that as well. Yeah, another thing, I'm going to start streaming again now that I'm back in the US. Check out the link down below for Camcord, guys. I stream over there. It's always a blast. But today we're going to be going over this deck right here. It's a 3.1 deck with the Elixir Pump, your main source of damage being that Hog Rider right there. We've been doing okay with it, so I'm going to go over a couple replays, and then we're going to jump into some live attacks with it, alright? Alright, guys, so here's the first one against level 11. This deck is actually pretty similar to the one that this person is using. And I don't believe that they have any epics in their hand, so the fact that they're level 11 really doesn't play that much into it. So he's going to start off with Hogs and Goblins. I'm going to go ahead and drop off our cannon over here as well as some minions. We're going to get off some chip damage with those Spear Goblins over there. He's got a level 2 Princess. We're going to go ahead push this left side just a little bit. I'm going to zap there and miss the cannon because I'm a noob. And he's going to zap one minion. Nice move, buddy. Don't zap one minion. That's a waste, guys. That is a freaking waste. But now, what are we going to do? We're going to drop off our Elixir Pump. Why? Because we want to get that Elixir flowing, guys. If you can get 2 pumps down in the last minute, you're going to be cycling through. You're going to be doing some work. These are called Hog Cycle decks. Also, big shout out to my man Jason, guys, from the tournament. He won. He played really well. I'm going to do a video on his deck pretty soon. I'm going to build it and play with it and see how it goes. I'm not too sure how it'll work up here at high levels. But I think it'll be fun to play with it and whatnot. So one thing that you guys might not know about that tournament was the gameplay that I play every day up at level 12 is completely different than the gameplay at level 8. I did play terribly, so this isn't an excuse as to why I didn't make it in. I played pretty bad. But I just want to explain to you guys why it was different for people up at the top of the ladder. For me, if someone Goblin Barrels, or if someone zaps my Goblin Barrel, they survive. At level 8, they don't survive. They all die. For me, my P.E.K.K.A.'s one-shot Barbarians. In the tournament, they don't one-shot Barbarians. There's a lot of different things like that that we're not used to. So a lot of those people there that we're playing are used to that kind of gameplay. They're used to that, and that's what they play every single day. But Jason definitely would have crushed me. He played really well. Super proud of him and seeing him win out there. But look at this. We're going to get our Hog up in there. We're going to zap, do a little bit of damage to that Princess. And we're ticking away at his towers, guys. He hasn't even been to one of our towers yet. Here comes his Princess. We're going to let her come in. Now he's finally going to do some damage to the tower just with the Princess, though. And we're going to go ahead and push right here. The Hog came out a little bit slow. He's going to go ahead and drop off his cannon, and it looks like a minion horde. So we're going to zap, and we're actually going to fireball as well. Yeah, take out all but 2 of those, do a little bit of damage to that tower as well. So this is a fun deck. I've played decks like this before. Just kind of switched back to it. One thing that I have a real big problem with is switching my decks too much. I switch my decks way too much. You need to stick to one and be good at it. Like Jason was talking about in his thing, he said that he's played over 2,000 matches with that deck, which is honestly madness. We're going to go ahead and zap this Hog and these minions right here, take them out. We're still doing really well here. But if you can find a deck that you're good with, that you can perfect, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just crush it, move after it. We're going to go ahead and take that victory right there. But if you can find a deck that you're good with, play with it for a long time, unless you have ADD like me and you just want to switch stuff up. I play with so many different decks all the time, and honestly, it's probably bad for me. But we're going to go ahead and jump into one more replay.